Hello Pisces, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read using Tarot Illuminati by Eric C. Dunn. Supported Oracle cards. The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Hopefully I got that in frame. There we go. Alright. We're going to move these out of the way. Pisces. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this goes. It could be well. I'm going to say this as a Pisces. Like, I'm hoping this is going well. I don't really know just now. Let's just see where it goes. Because I'm really curious. Is this going good or bad? It seems like it's going to be either something's really going to help you out. Hopefully that's where it's going. Let's find out. In the beginning of this situation, you're feeling pretty good. When I'm getting in the Canary Spirit, sing your own song, you're feeling pretty good, you're in your own element, you're just, whatever this situation usually does to you at this moment, feeling good. You're feeling like I fit, I'm enjoying myself, I'm enjoying life. That's what I'm getting with that Canary Spirit. What's going on is the Emperor, Princess of Pentacles, but the Ten of Swords is here, which is really kind of like, everything is not going well, but it's one of those things kind of like, yeah, but that was going to happen. I don't know how to explain this. It's kind of like things. There's bad things going on here, but you're kind of like, yeah, but that's not my fault, and I'm just kind of rolling with it. Other things are working out. It's almost like making the best of a bad situation. You seem to be handling it very well. Something is not right with this Ten of Swords, which is, I'm trying to wrap my head around this because I feel like nothing's falling off track. You're being cared for. People are looking for you. You're looking out for them. Even though something isn't right here, there's devastation here with that 10. Like, that's buried. It's almost buried under the situation. Like, the 10 of Swords is telling me something isn't right. Something doesn't feel good. You're not really happy about something. But it's how everybody's feeling about it. Like, whatever it is more than you. And everybody is on the same page. Like, we don't like this. But it's kind of being overshadowed by, continuing on. Just doing what you need to do. There's stronger forces kind of keeping you on track. Helping you not fall behind or fall into any type of sadness. So you're doing well in the beginning here. It's just, that's curious to me. I almost feel like something is like, it's almost like a problem with a person. And I feel like you're watching this. The Mouse Spirit is coming in with the Nine of Swords. Is that the 9? Somebody's really feeling trapped. The Nine of Swords is usually sorrow and despair. It's the 8 that's usually the trap card, but with the Mouse, it's kind of like they're feeling like all these little things added up against them. All these little things are like coming in like the town lynch mob. Like, it's all coming for them, and it's making them feel like trapped. I still feel the word trapped, which the 8 is more the trap card, which I'm kind of shocked that the 9 is pulling that energy here. But that's what I'm feeling. But that is all these little, looking at all these details and all these little things that went wrong and just feeling like mired down by that. Like, they're just not able to really see around it. They're just like stuck in this moment. This person who's having this issue, you seem to be trying to help them stabilize, and you're doing everything you can. You got this, is that dove? Yep, dove, which is usually peace, which just says be peace. And the Ten of Pentacles, which is, solidifying something, stabilizing something very dependable, very secure. And you're trying to show this person, like, yeah, you know what? Life does this. But not for nothing, this is what's going to your benefit. I feel like this is a lot of conversation, quite frankly. I actually feel like you're talking to this person a lot, which is interesting for the Ten of Pentacles, because it usually would be a sword card that would talk about talking or conversation. But this is, the Pentacles is telling me this is how you're giving this person Solidarity? Well, all right, so they're the dove spirit. They're like dove, birds. Birds go through the air. Air is communication, so it's still there. All right, so I think I'm getting a little nitpicky. And I'm wondering if that's how your energy is through this. Like, are you second guessing yourself through this? Because you might be, but kind of like at the same time, still soldiering forward. Because you're like, this, I have to help, and you're still feeling like you're making a difference, and you are. Now you're helping this person. You seem to be solidifying, helping them get back. Well, helping them try to stay afloat. Getting them back on their feet seems to be quite the challenge. But you're talking to them, trying to help them, lending that hand. Just keeping them going through this moment, kind of like sooner or later this should lift. It's not seeming like it's lifting, but you're like, but we're still making it, one day by time, one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. You're helping this person out. And they understand that. Things all of a sudden take a quick turn and go faster. This person seems to go left field on you. They make a decision, the Wheel of Fortune turns, they move really quick all of a sudden, they're just like, okay, I want to be over it. And you're just kind of like, what? It's like one day they're just like, no, I just want to be over it. Like, life is fine, I'm just moving on from it, it's fine. Whatever went wrong, they've decided like they don't want to wallow about it anymore. So they're just stepping forward like nothing happened. Moving forward very quickly, the wheel is turning. And you're not going to stand in their way, but at the same time, you're trying to watch out for them, kind of like, ooh, is this going to be like we run too fast and we fall on our face, or what's going on here? It seems very erratic, I want to say, just a quick change in tempo. It's kind of like you're listening to a love song, and all of a sudden it snaps into like heavy metal, and you're just like, what? You're like, huh? What? What happened there? And you're like, it's fine. I don't know what happened there. What's going on? And you just kind of roll with it. You don't want to knock them down. Like, that is not at all. You don't want to do that. Like, you're like, no. You're feeling good. Feel good. Fine. Let's just roll with it. But at the same time, you're like, what's going on with that? Like, is that going to like, is this person running towards a cliff? Like, what's going on? It makes you nervous. This person keeps soldiering forward, and I feel like they're starting to pull you along with them. You're going along, they want you to do something. They're pulling you along with them. You're not really sure if you want to do that, but at the same time, you're like, well, I don't want to kind of leave them out there hanging. I feel like if things were like they usually are, if things were normal, like if you were going through the normal whatever, how you get along, how you match up, you'd probably say no to this, is what I'm getting. But because, they seem to be doing better, you don't want to impede on that, and you're just like, it's kind of like, how do I put this? It's kind of like joining like a walking group, or like a swimming group, or like some type of knitting group. I don't know. I'm getting all these weird things, and you're just kind of like, it's not bad. I don't really want to do it, but it's not bad. It's not like it's hurting me. I'm not really going to get excited about getting a part of this walking group or running group or knitting group or whatever it is. It's almost like, for me, like bowling. It's kind of like, it's fun once in a while, but like to do it like twice a week, every week, I'd be like, like, it's going to be much. It's not bad, but it's not my thing. It's kind of like that. And you're getting pulled into something, it's like, it's not that bad, but I don't want to I don't want this person to backslide. I would usually say no, but I'll do it. Okay. It might be this person is starting to see you in a different light, and I don't know if you like that. Whatever you're doing with this person, it could just be, like, it's a walking group, a running group, a knitting group, bowling, whatever it is. You got involved with something with this person. For some of you, I have to say, I am getting, like, this was a friendship, and something changed, and maybe you got pulled into kind of a relationship that you really didn't want. Some of you, I hope that's a very minimal. Some of you got pulled into a relationship you really didn't want, is what I'm getting. Some of you. I don't know how many some of you is. I have no idea. So if that happened to you, let me know and how that went. In the other scenarios, if this hits for you in a different way, let me know, because I don't think it's a lot of people that's romantic with. A lot of other people, it's kind of like you're getting sucked into some type of group activity or some type of investment. Some of you, it's an investment, something like that. You're getting sucked into, and you don't really want to be a part of it, but you don't feel like you can really say no to it. The person you're connected with loves it. The swan in this deck especially, it's got that pink tone to it. It feels very much like love to me. The way the feathers are kind of, well, there's flowers around the feathers. It looks like a heart to me. It looks like a weird shaped heart with the little swan head popping out there. It looks like love. It really does. Time for a deep dive, and like they might have this person might have had feelings for you for a while, and now they just got a chance to express them and got you to go forward with it. They also got the Ace of Cups. Now, whatever is happening here, this is the thing. Whoever this is, they're loving this connection with you. They're loving it. You got pulled into something. You kind of were like, well, I guess it's fine. It's hitting me again like there's somebody that got pulled into something romantic, and I feel like it's a couple of you. And you're just like, you got pulled into something romantic, and you just didn't really want to, but you didn't really seem to have the heart to say no. I hope that's a small amount, because I can see myself doing that. Unfortunately, it's not right. I'm not saying it's right, but as a Pisces, I can see myself falling for something like that. Whatever it is you got pulled into, though, you're still kind of like, you're going with the flow. I feel like this is what they're saying. You're going with the flow, and you're not really wanting to do it. You're feeling like you have to do it. So if it's romance, if it's a relationship thing, they're kind of like, maybe you need to just think about that. Is that how it is? Is this something where you're not really excited to see the person, but you're happy they're there? It's kind of like it's okay, but it's not really what you're looking for. And you're just kind of like, are you stuck in something that you don't really want to be stuck in? That's the Five of Cups. Kind of like it's not really what you want, but it's okay. The turtle is going along with the flow, kind of like this is what's here. It doesn't have to be romance. Again, it bothers me that we're even using that. But there it is. This is why they're bringing this forward. Whatever it is you've been roped into, that you feel like you kind of have to do, but you're really not feeling it. The Wasp with the King of Pentacles is coming in. The Wasp is telling me one way or another this is going to sting. You got to choose which way. Because it's like whoever this is coming for right now, if this is hitting for you, romance or anything else, knitting club, whatever it is. Maybe you got roped into an investment, a property investment. Maybe a business you got roped into. Whatever it is you got roped into, because it seems like you got roped into something. They're saying the thing that's going to sting here is either you don't move on from this, and you're just never really going to be happy with it. It's just going to be one of those things where you're just kind of like, yep, still in this. Yep, still doing this. Or it's going to be one of those things at this point, because they're saying this is coming to you now, because this is the point where you can say, hey, time to get out of this, time to stop this, and let this person know I don't want to do whatever it is. Knitting club, property investment, maybe it's a relationship. Because I feel like some of you are stuck in this relationship, and the way you got into it, you just kind of got roped into it. They're saying they're okay now. They'll be able to handle it. If you want out, this is the time to get out. So it's either, you take the hit and you're not happy and you just kind of suffer through it, or you let the other person know, I don't want to do this anymore and I want out. And they don't really like that, but the situation moves on and you get out of it, which seems like the better idea. Anything else with that? All right. I feel like that's just, they're just saying, I don't know. They're just giving you kind of like that, the heads up, like you get to choose. You get to choose what do you really want. That I feel for those of you it's hitting for. I mean, they're general reads, I get that. Anything else? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, James for Astral. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.